Hi everybody, we've got yet another metal detector to test out. This is from Makro, who is a sister company to Detector. Okay, the one I did a review on the other day. And it's the Makro Racer 2. Now there's been a Makro Racer 1 out, which I heard very good things about, but I've never seen one myself. And now they've brought out a Racer 2. It says on here, you asked, we designed. So I'm guessing people were asking for a new machine, and they've listened and they've brought one out. So Makro Racer 2, this is the Pro package. There's a standard package and a Pro package. The Pro package, you get extra bits in it. What extra bits? I don't know until I've opened it. So let's get straight into this and see what you get. Okay, you get a bag. A bag to put the detector in, that's a good start. Instructions. There's the actual detector. The main body. This looks very sturdy at this end. Very thick, high quality plastic there. That isn't, and foam inside. Yeah, I like that handle. That top. Quick look at the display, but we'll go into that in a bit. 3 stems there. I'm guessing, I think one of them's a spare again. Like this company tend to send you a spare one out. We've got some COS headphones. 2 covers to keep your machine clean. They come in the Pro package. They don't come in the standard package. And you get a sniper coil again. 5-inch small coil. And your main coil, which I'm guessing is I can't remember, 7 by 11 is it? Inches. All your little connectors. Oh, you even get a battery charger. Okay, rechargeable batteries with a battery charger, that's quite cool. And a tiny little interesting box. Oh, that's the lead for your charging. Yeah, you can charge it in your car. Okay, so let's get this built, see how long this one takes me. It looks simpler than the last one I built. Shouldn't take me long, but let's time it and see how we get on. So that was ridiculously quick. Building this, it took me 3.5 minutes. The quickest it's ever taken me for any of the machines I've reviewed. And probably the simplest to build. Very, very easy. So, I'm going to do the air bench tests I normally do. But before I do, let's talk about some specifications. So it runs off 4 AA batteries, which go just behind the armrest here. It comes with 4 rechargeable ones and a charger. They don't come charged, so if you're wanting to get this straight out of the box and use it straight away, you're going to have 4 batteries ready, or you're going to have to wait for your others to charge. I have some ready, so don't worry. It weighs £3, which is very light indeed. I don't like comparing machines to other makes, but first impressions, if I had to say this is similar to another one, by the way it looks and feels and weight, I would say the AT Pro, the Garrett AT Pro. So at the very top of the machine, you've got these 2 here. One is the on-off button, which is also the volume control. That means it's overloading because it's touching something metal. And next to it is your headphone jack. The headphones go in there. So here are the headphones which come with it. Some COS. Pretty straightforward box standard ones really, with the small jack on there. Again, quite a flimsy line. I'd like to have seen a thicker line on there, but they'll do the job. Makro also have some wireless headphones which go with this machine, which you can buy off them, but they're what you get in the standard pack and the Pro pack. So the armrest itself is adjustable. You simply untighten the 2 screws and then untighten these and it will slide up and down, so you can get it to the right height for you from the handle. Very, very strong, robust handle. Very thick plastic is that, and you've got a very nice thick foam inside for comfort. Feels good, it feels good. You have a trigger directly underneath the control box, which is for ground balance and pinpoint. It only has 4 buttons, so I'm guessing this is going to be very simple to operate and to get you through the control menus. So just running through a few things on the control box. You've obviously got your battery level there in the bottom. The next bit up, which is empty at the moment, that's where warnings would come up. Things like check your coil, pump your coil, things like that. Your mineralisation, how high that is, magnetic mineralisation just above. On the left hand side here you've got all your menus, and on obviously your number's going to be here, your target ID number. As you can see, it comes with 5 preset modes. You've got all metal, 2-tone, 3-tone, beach and deep. I do like to see one saying deep. Above it here you've got 2 little notches there, and depending on what number it comes up at, let's say it comes up at 57, them notches will go right up to 57, and if you look above it might give you an idea of what could possibly be there. Just goes up and down through all the different things, left and right to turn them up and down. Very, very simple. There's no hidden menus. What you see there is what you get. There's also a backlight on here, changing that to whichever you want. It seems to me, looking at that control box, that the company Makro have gone to a lot of trouble to keep this very simple. They don't want to complicate you with this, which widens the amount of people it might appeal to. Okay, I've just found another amazing little feature here. It's got vibration on it. So, if I put a target in front of the coil there, it vibrates. How good is that? You could actually do this if you're deaf. What a fantastic addition. I've never known a vibrating metal detector on the market before. Well done. I can imagine a first-time detectorist getting this and having no trouble at all setting this up. So as I said, this is the Makro Racer 2 Pro Pack. There's a Pro Pack and a Standard Pack. The difference being, in the Pro Pack, you get the 2 covers, you get a bag to put the metal detector in, you get your rechargeable batteries and charger, you just get 4 standard batteries with the standard kit, and you get the smaller coil as well. So that's what you get extra for the Pro Pack. The prices for the Pro Pack in pounds, £600, and standard £530. These are just 2 prices I've got off the internet. You might get different prices elsewhere. In America, in dollars, I've seen the Pro at £950 and the standard at £750. So, to be honest with you, for an extra £70 or $200, it's up to you to decide whether you think it's worth getting these. Personally, just for the coil alone, I think it's worth another £70, that's for sure. Also, what's really impressive is the covers which come with it. That covers your battery control box at the back. Really snug fit. And look at this one at the back. How well does that fit? Here is the bag which comes with the Pro Pack. Very nice. I like the fact it's small and round rather than long and thin, because sometimes the long and thin bags you get with metal detectors still don't fit in the car. So I like the shape of it. You've got one pocket in the front there, and when you open it up there's 2 pockets with your centre bit there, and on this side you can wear it like a rucksack. That's really quite good. Try it on for size. I can see myself walking down to the beach with that on. That's a nice little extra. Well done, Makro. Now I'm going to do a test with the standard coil, the small coil, and we've got a beast again which you can buy extra. 40 centimetre coil. We'll do tests like I always do, with the same items, and see how deep this gets. So I've put the small 5-inch coil on to start with. I've got it in deep mode with the gain at 80. Okay, that's where I got it most stable. But it will go deeper. It's just that's as deep as I can do it without it bleeping in the background. So let's just try a few things as iron nail. You're definitely not going to dig that. Okay, 4.5 inches for the iron nail. Small silver coin. That's a beautiful tone. Crystal clear. And again, I like that. I like it when it goes quieter, the further away you're getting. 6 inches. This is, yeah, 6 inches is what I'd hope for from a coil this big. 7 inches for the big silver and the Roman bronze coin. 8 inches. That's good. That is good. Most metal detectors on the main coil, okay, will usually get in your tests usually between 12 and 7. Okay, that's on your main coil. So for a small coil, that is as good as some other detectors' main coil. So let's put the main one on now. We're getting a little bit more chattering now because of the bigger coil. I'm in a metal caravan, it always sets everything off. So we'll just see if there's any improvement, which obviously there should be. Wow. Okay. 10.5 inches as opposed to, I think it was 4 or 5 inches with the smaller coil on. Silver coin was 6 inches. Jesus. 14 inches. 14 inches for your small silver coin. Was 7 inches, your big silver coin. Just hear how clear this is. I have got the speaker, it's muffled a bit by a cushion because I'm resting it on a cushion. I can't do anything about that. Oh, this is crazy. $17. 16.5 inches for a silver coin. And your big Roman, which was 8. Loves it. Loves it. Ridiculous. This is the deep mode, by the way. That's 18 inches. 18 inches on the deep mode. Let's put the big 40cm coil on and see how deep that one's going to go. This company, honestly, Makro and Nocta, the products are crazy, absolutely crazy. I've never seen depths like this with any machine I've used. So we're getting even more interference now. You're just going to have to put up with the chatter. 11 inch for the iron nail. I think it's discriminating that out. Okay, we'll go with 12. Oh. The silver coin was 14. That's 17.5. The big silver was 16.5. $19.5, and the Roman that's 20. I've just realised that I forgot to do the iron cross as well, which, if you remember on the last one I tested, got up to 22 inches. Let's see how this one compares. at least the same. Maybe 23 inches. So yet another fantastic metal detector on the market. The Makro Racer 2. It's absolutely fantastic. The depth it's getting is brilliant. And the one thing I really like about this is anybody could use it. It's so simple to set up. So all the settings, all the menus, it will do everything you want it to do. But it's very easy to navigate through the menus. So you don't have to be a rocket scientist. You could actually use this as a starter machine, no problem, and get used to it in no time at all. So if you want to see me using the Makro Racer 2 out in the field with Bungle the Bear off the TV programme Rainbow, the real Bungle the Bear, join me. I'm going out with him this weekend and I'm going to take the Makro Racer 2 and see how it performs in the field with a cartoon bear. I'll see you all very soon. Goodbye. Thank you for watching.